What's up, guys? I am What's Cooking. We are playing Rise of Kingdoms, and today I have a fun topic that's probably going to help you all farm resources a lot quicker. Today we're going to talk about killing bots. Unfortunately, yeah, there are bots in Rise of Kingdoms. It's a game people will always try and build bots to get an advantage. So let's talk about a couple things like how do you recognize a bot? Well, first of all, the people who run bots are lazy. That's why they bot. So they probably won't change their username right off the bat. You're going to see governor followed by a bunch of numbers, and they'll be level 13, 14, around there. Maybe a bit higher, you know, depending on how far they go. And so that's why it's always a good idea to scout people whose names are like governor, number, because they could be bots potentially. Especially when they start getting up there to, you know, past, you know, level 10 or whatever in their city hall, because there is a quest to change your name and it's literally a main quest line. So if they don't do that, then obviously, you know, they're not human. Probably not human, or they're really lazy. Once this guy realized that my buddy and I were hitting his bots, he changed the names, but he didn't exactly make them unique. I wouldn't think that these are player names. Look at this: IHGFDTY JHYIUG. So, another way to recognize bots is generally, if they have a shield, they will insta-pop it the moment they think they're getting scouted. And that's what happened here with this guy, Kyurjte. He's the one that had the most shields. He's managed to make them last a couple of days. He's probably got the most resources right now. Just because he keeps farming them up. They'll farm millions of resources a day, so you can literally hit them every day. Like, look at all this stone. For some reason, these guys are really focused on stone. I have not touched a stone mine for days, a quarry. I only do it for my dailies. I'll get the 12,000, 15,000, whatever I need, and then I'll just, you know, go back to food and wood. I wish they would get more food and wood. I really want food and wood. What am I going to do with all this stone? So, you will see something like this. I just scouted that guy. 25,000 units. Crap ton of resources. Usually you'll see them, they'll have something more like this. 24 million stone. Maybe not as much wood. I would really like to hit that guy because he's got a lot of food and wood. I don't want any more stone. Anyways, so you just wait until they send their troops out. You march your troops over. So how do you want to set up your troops? What I generally like to do is I'll have like a killing team. So I have my Minamoto and Baibars with not exactly a full cavalry march, but you know, a bunch of cavalry. And then as many troops as I can, I'll put into a squad that's specifically designed to have the greatest load capacity possible. So my Joan of Arc has her gathering skill maxed, and my which gives you load bonus. And my Gaius Marius has his load bonus skill max as well. So I have, look, a lot more troops over here. Generally on my gathering troops. And whatever T3s. You do lose a couple thousand guys each time you do this. That's just the cost of hitting cities, I suppose. But look, they don't have anything special. Unit-wise. Like a Kusunoki and a Tomo. I'm not too scared of that. You gotta think about it like this. How many hours would it take you to farm all those resources versus making some troops? It would take a lot longer to farm resources. So it's a good trade-off for your time versus their time. Even though it's not really a person's time, it's a computer's time. When I hear something funny is some bots thought they'd be smart and join our alliance, because they were over there in the other alliance. I don't know how wide this camera lens is. And they're like, oh, I'll just join the alliance that's hitting us, and then that way they can't attack us. Well, I'm an R4, so I'm going to kick them, which I did. And then they went and joined other random alliances, but they haven't teleported. And they were kind enough to teleport right beside me. Why? I don't know. I don't know why the owner would do that. It does not seem very wise, but that's how it goes. I'm not going to complain. Except they are gathering my resource tiles. I will complain about that. But I guess I get 70% of them back. And they're kind enough to send their troops out for me. So I'm literally sending all my troops now to go hit this bot. I will scout it again just to make sure a bunch of troops didn't come back, because you do want to wait till they're out farming. Because one, if you kill all their troops, they can't farm as fast. You won't be able to farm the resources off of them every day. And two, you lose a lot more troops if they have a lot more troops in their garrison. Another time to hit them would probably be when they're out killing barbarians, because they do that too. I think they send more troops out when they do that. If you catch them when they're young, then you might even be able to catch them with 0 troops in their garrison, in which case you only lose like 200, 250 troops. But, you know, once they get established, I don't know. Sometimes I like to call the herd and kill them off, but my buddy doesn't like that. He thinks, you know, it's better just let them farm to their maximum efficiency. I wonder how high a level these guys are going to aim for. I think this guy was 13 the other day. He's at 14 now. There's this bot getting back. Oh no, he's going out. He got sent out by this guy. Ooh. I think he had more resources. Guess we'll see. Oh, I still got 80,000 units. See, that's why I want to call the herd. I don't know if my buddy's idea is the best. Come on, Joan. I think I got lots of time before the bot comes back. Who's this? Courage Tay. This guy. So what else are we going to do in this video? Well, we're going to open some gold keys. You know, maybe we'll talk about the events. It is the spring event. The spring event has sprung. There's a crazy difficult Lohar event. At my level of power, I can't even kill the first one. I'm still a fairly young kingdom, but like, you know, it's kind of sad when you can't even kill the first boss in the event. I even popped a troop defense and troop capacity bonus, and I tried it with War Frenzy, and I had a rune. Oh, I should have a rune. Oh well. Oh well. There is a 5% defense rune kicking around. So look. It burns fairly quickly. Oh, come on, Joan, get in on there. See how many tier 3 I lose. Nice, he didn't get his skill off. And let's see how much we got. See, I lost 1,400 troops there, and 700 there. So about 2,000, like I suggested. For 20,000 troops, you're generally losing 2,000. Troops at full load. I don't know why those troops were at full load. But anyways, as you can see here, we got 1.6 mil food, almost a mil of stone, or of wood, 1.6 mil stone. Not too shabby. He's still gonna have a decent amount of troops sitting in his keep because we only injured 4,000. When I say decent amount, 16,000 is not a decent amount. But it's always good to scout the players around you. We're just gonna send a quick scout out. These guys are gonna be walking back. And while we're waiting, you know, let's crack open some gold keys. I'm so excited. I've been saving them up. I've got over 40 of them now. The odds of getting a legendary commander or sculpture is like 3.6% combined, so opening more at a time always feels more rewarding. Opening them one at a time, I feel like my luck is crap. Like if I just open this one, I'd be like, man, look at this. This is terrible. I could open them all. But where's the fun in that? Scipio? What I really want... You know, you can't always ask for legendaries. That would be nice. More of those. But I would like some full Boudikas. Oh, there's a Boudica. I'm trying to level up my Boudica skills as much as possible. My Boudica, if she was expertise, would have a much easier time with this Lohar. Yes! That's hilarious. Full Boudica. Oh. Oh, and Sao Sao sculptures. I want Sao Sao sculptures because I want to get the Minamoto Sao Sao party going. You know, there's a kill event coming up. Oh, lots of Osmond. Actually, I don't mind the Osmond. Yeah, get out of here. Come on, baby. Tomo. You always disappoint me, Tomo. She always disappoints me. Mehmed, Bolt Boudica's. I think I need Boudica, his bay. Yes, all about that Boudica. Come on. Hook me up, full Boudicas all day. Full Cleopatra. Okay. Okay. I see you, game. Come on. Come on. We're gonna get Ishida, which is nothing special to me, because, you know, I'm never gonna put any sculptures on her. But, you know, hook me up, game. I'm getting so lucky with the Boudicas. You know what? I'm so glad I said I want Boudicas, because the game's just giving them to me. This actually makes me really happy. No. No. I know it's sad when you're getting all happy about Boudicas. Alright, let's reset this luck. That's not how it works at all. At least I'm getting gatherers, I suppose. I don't know if my Sarka's load bonus is filled out yet. Come on, give me a full... Who am I going to ask for? Give me a full... Martel? Pelagius. Okay. Last one. Alright, so that wasn't a bad bunch of pulls. I asked for Boudicas and I got lots of Boudicas. These guys are almost back. Yeah, so always scout all the people around you in your general radius, especially if you're, you know, a shark or a whale, you know, because you never know who's going to be holding lots of resources. Humans, you know, you'll get resources off of them too. Oh, let's change the song. I don't want to listen to this. Alright. So let's just quickly send this out. Preset 2 is my cavalry. And preset 3 is my load squad. And just go over here, click this. Oh, why, computer? Boom. And look at this, see? Look, they're getting resources from their alliance. It's a nice little replenishment. Alright, so how long is it going to take to walk there? 3.5 minutes. Alright, so let's take a quick look over here. If you are early on in this arms training, I got to rank 33 with only 6,700 points, almost 6,800 points. Isn't that sad? It's because the kingdom is young. But I would recommend, I guess I'll start because the low heart will last. So if we look at these skills here, you have to activate a skill. If you don't think you'll be able to kill it, because you're in a young kingdom, I would recommend going for this skill. Because the odds of you getting them down to 10% are slim. And it's not going to give them any other combat bonuses. So you'll get as many points as possible. Just by virtue of, you know, he's not going to do as much damage or hurt you as much, which are the same thing. So I'm just going to activate this real quick. This is the first one. Another YouTuber I check out, his name is Chizgul. He was starting with this one because he was killing them really quickly. He's like, okay, for every 10 seconds, his stats go up. I think that this heal one's the way to go. The YouTuber's second choice was this one, giving him free rage. If you look at all the other skills, it usually makes their skills more powerful and stuff like that. Additional strike of vengeance, 50% chance to use lethal shot to a maximum of 5 times. That's a gamble right there. If you don't think you're going to be able to kill the first one, grab this skill, Will of Battle, for this Lohar. Because he's not going to be able to have any bonuses. Activate. Hello? Activate. Alright. We'll check him out in a bit. A minute to go. Nice little walk in the park. Since we're a minute away, we'll just send another scout real quick. I'm telling you, easy resources. I just lucked out that the lines next to me had some bots in there. Now, I don't know if the owner is someone in their alliance, because some of the bots did jump to my alliance, and then got kicked and joined other random alliances instead of going back to this one. I don't know what alliance the main owner is in. Their names were originally in, like, Cantonese or Mandarin or something. So, who's to say, you know, who they belong to? They don't belong to me is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Otherwise, you know, I can't really prove that they didn't say Governor 0000 because they've changed their names. But yeah, who knows? Maybe they're just selling resources. Well, they don't have much to sell, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. 3 mil stone. That's not that much. Mildly disappointing. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Alright. Since the troops kind of like to readjust themselves before they hit the castle, I like to try and get them in position ahead of time. I don't know why it said that his troop load was full, because I literally just... I guess he used his resources to heal. 3.6 mil, 3.3 mil. Who's to say? Actually, we'll just scout this other bot really quick, just in case he sent some guys out. I would like to get more food and wood. I don't really want more stone right now. Although it is looking tasty. Let me know if you guys like the music. I decided to leave the game's music alone, you know. It was really cool at first when I never heard it every day, but now it's like, oh, you know what? I can't listen to this anymore. It went from interesting to lame real quick. Alright, scout. 7 seconds. You do want to be fairly close to these guys, because otherwise, you know, you'll be marching a long way. I have found bots further away because I knew what to look for after I started 80,000 units. I'm not going to hit that. Yeah, it's not worth it to me. Alright, so let's go. Boom. And that, guys, is how you get the easiest resources that you'll get in the entire game. Oh, that looks so tasty. $396 and 2 mil. Yeah, so he should be looted out of stuff by now. Oh, let's just check out the troop loss real quick. 397, 852. Okay, so 1250 versus how many troops? 18,000. There you go. So you will lose some troops. That's probably, I don't know, 12 hours worth of troops. But think about how long it would take you to get all that stone and food and wood. It's a time saver. Wait till they're out gathering. Don't hit them while they have all their troops in the city. Alright. So now I guess we'll take a quick peek at the Lohar. Maybe it'll let me activate. There we go. It didn't like me tapping on my touchpad, but as soon as I clicked the button, it worked. Alright, we're gonna let our guys get back to the city. And then we'll fight that Lohar. It's probably not gonna go well for me. Definitely not gonna go well for me. Oh yeah, so let's skill up our Boudica real quick. Cause I have a feeling maybe we'll get lucky. I might actually skill her up twice. That's what I was talking about, lucky? Okay. Extra damage. And you know what? It's just 3 sculptures. I'm gonna get 20 if I come in 20th to 40th in this thing anyways. And I really want her expertise. This isn't really what I was hoping for, but I really probably should have been patient and skilled this up first, because this 25% attack reduction would have been pretty big. That's how it goes, you know. She's my main peacekeeper now. She's my highest level commander. Alright, so let's take a quick look. You know, I got some gear going. If you look at Lohar's troops, where is he? Oh, I have to spawn him. Challenge. Alright. So if we look at his troops, it looks like they're all infantry and archers, which means it's probably in my best interest to bring cavalry and archers just to counter their units as much as possible. But, you know, since I have the expansion up here, probably just throw everything I have at it and see how it goes. Now this could be interesting, because there's a barbarian right next to it. Maybe I'll send out a Joan of Arc march and get her to buff. Oh, why? If they don't walk away too far. Yeah, I think that'll still be in range. So we'll see if we can get her to buff the troops, and who knows, maybe we'll actually get something killed here. That'd be awesome. I really would like to, you know, score decently in this event. I'm at 33 right now. It's still kind of early in the day because the day rolled over, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours ago. So there's lots of time for people to get ahead of me. Oh yeah, so rewards. 10,000 is what I think you get for beating the first one. So rank 1 you get 20 sculptures. But let's see, for 33. See, it's a huge bracket here, 21 to 50. If I can get 11 to 20, then I'll get 20 sculptures instead of 15. But either way, you know, sculptures are sculptures. It's just an event, nothing special. Nothing special to me, at least. Alright, so those archers are done, which is good because we're going to actually bring those with us. And some infantry are done. Okay. I'm not going to waste time doing a whole bunch of little things in the city right now. I just want to kind of show you this event real quick, show you how difficult it is, and then take it from there, I suppose. Alright. I believe all my equipment is still on my Boudica. See, last time I brought Bowman instead of Mangonels. But maybe this time I'll try Mangonels and see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to march these guys over here. Alright, let's see, Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc. Alright, we wanted to keep buffing our squad. So let's bring someone. Can Ethelflaed hit it too? Let's see. We don't want to kill those 17s too quick. Watch them get routed. Okay, maybe we'll bring a couple. No, screw it. Okay, so this is the plan. We get Joan positioned to buff our troops. Ethelflaed positioned to debuff their troops. I know this seems like a lot of overthinking. How long is this going to last? 2.5 minutes. You know what? We should get that rune. Gather. Alright, we're going to spend the extra 4 minutes to get this rune. Because that's 5% defense. No, that's 7% research speed. This is 5% defense. At least it's only 2 minutes. I didn't try it last time with the Joan buff and the potential Ethelflaed debuff, so I'm actually kind of curious. Maybe I'll be able to beat it this time. That would be awesome. And Boudica got another skill in the barb killing thing. So, you know, that could be good too. I guess we'll find out. If you guys have any suggestions for what order to level up that Lohar skills in, you know, leave them in the comments. We already did the Cerule Assault, so I mean, I guess we could take a peek at it, but to be honest, we did it on normal mode, and that was hard as hell for my power level. I'm not gonna lie, I probably got carried quite a bit. Actually, I never did the least damage. Even, like, I was doing more damage than 8-9 million power people, like, every time. But then, you know, you needed at least, you know, 1 or 2 20 million power people on the normal mode to get through it. Alright. Kind of excited about this. I'm thinking we stand a chance at beating him. Okay, we'll just get this guy to refresh our attack bonus. This guy doesn't have much. Yeah, I already hit him earlier today. Bot farm him, guys. I'm telling you, it's the way to do it. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna wait until Joan No, that's not good. Alright, that Ethelflaed thing's not gonna happen. But the Joan buff is going down. Oh. We're getting smoked. Oh no. Oh. I guess we did lose some troops. And it's also kind of RNG on the Minamoto's first skill. I felt like the last time I fought him it was a lot more even. I'm surprised that we're getting smoked so hard. I wish the Ethelflaed debuff was working to my advantage. There goes my Joan. See? It's not easy, man. I bet you I'm not going to score as high as last time. I think last time I had more archers. Yeah, so I'm suggesting cavalry and archers to counter this Lohar. Let's see how many points we get though, just out of curiosity's sake. This is with a troop of expansion, a rune, the war frenzy, and the army and the defense boost. So it's not easy, man. Let's see how we do. I wonder if we're gonna proc the heal. I wonder if the damage you do, I mean if the score is based on the damage you do, and if you proc the heal you just keep doing more damage. We might be at the point where we're gonna proc the heal. Nope, did not proc that heal. That's a new record. We did do more damage. Okay, so maybe the Joan helped. Let's see what position we got to. 30th. We didn't jump up the whole time. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about scouting out for bots. You know, always look around the players around you. If they're above city level, probably, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, and they still have a governor name, you know, definitely scout them, because You know, they obviously played their account enough to get to the point where they should have changed their name and never did, so they could definitely be a bot. We're not going to play this Garden Infinity right now. But yeah. And for the Lohar, if you don't think you're going to be able to kill him, grab that skill I showed you where they heal, because you're not going to get them to heal anyways. Alright, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, be a friend, you know, leave a comment, say hello. Alright, take it easy.